Today I am going to discuss the topic galvanic cell or voltaic cell. What is an galvanic cell? Galvanic cell is arrangement for changing of chemical energy to electrical energy through redox reactions. It is an apparatus or device which can change chemical energy to electrical energy. What are the reactions occurring there is redox reactions. What is a redox reaction? We already discussed in previous class. What is a redox reactions? Yes, redox reactions are the reactions that happen in oxidation and reduction. Okay, then so many apparatus in our daily life working with the principle of galvanic cell or voltaic cell. Here so many batteries you can see all them are for producing electricity. Inside them there are so many chemical reactions are happening. These are the examples for galvanic cell or voltaic cell. Then how the reactions are happening? We will go to explain it in detail. Okay. Here I am going to construct a simple galvanic cell. For that I am taking a two beakers, and first beaker I fill with zinc sulfate solution, and in second beaker I am taking copper solution. Then in first beaker I will go to dip a metal strip of zinc. Then in second beaker I am dipping a metal strip copper. Listen, zinc sulfate solution, zinc rod, then copper sulfate solution, copper rod. Then for producing here so many chemical reactions will happening. Due to these chemical reactions, the electricity will producing. For measuring that electricity, I am going to connect these two strip with a copper wire, then and a voltmeter. This voltmeter for measuring the voltage. A low voltage about 1.1 volt is producing here. So for measuring that volt electricity, I am connecting a voltmeter here. So we are discussing what are the reactions happening, how the electricity is producing. Here you can see zinc and copper rods are here. Then here zinc sulfate and copper sulfate are there. Which is the more reactive metal here? Yes, zinc metal is more reactive than copper. So here reactions are, I am going to write the reactions. This zinc rod will lose 2 electrons and become to zinc sulfate solution, and it will come to this solution. Zinc is changed into zinc 2 plus ion. They are losing 2 electrons. Then these 2 electrons will pass through this wire and receiving here. These 2 electrons are receiving here by the copper. Here you can see in copper sulfate solution copper 2 plus ion and SO4 minus SO4 2 minus ions are there. So this copper 2 plus ion will receive the 2 electrons and become copper metal. So when passing electrons through these wire, in physics class you may studied due to the electron flow the electricity is producing. So here an electron flow is happening. That is why here electricity will produce. So this apparatus is known as galvanic cell. How it become a redox reaction? Yes, here in previous class we discussed about here in this first first cell, that is first arrangement, oxidation is happening. In copper sulfate solution is reduction is happening. In zinc sulfate solution oxidation is happening, and in copper sulfate solution reduction will happening. So it is a redox reactions. Once more I will clear the idea. zinc sulfate solution, zinc rod, then copper sulfate solution, copper rod, copper sulfate solution, copper rod. We are connecting voltmeter, then copper uh, electron flow is from zinc to copper. Electron flow is zinc to copper. Then there is another arrangement is there, that is known as salt bridge. That is, between these two solutions a salt bridge is dipping. Salt bridge means a connection using sodium chloride or potassium chloride solution dipped in a filter paper or anything. I will post a video relating to this galvanic cell, then you can watch what is a salt bridge. For continuous flow of ions, for maintaining the balancing of ions, here salt bridge is using. So electron flow is from zinc to copper. Then current flow is just opposite to the electron flow. So from where to where the current is flowing is electron is flowing from zinc to copper. So current is flowing from copper to zinc. Always current is from passing through or passing from positive to negative. So this is a positive electrode. Here copper is a positive electrode and zinc is a negative electrode. Electrode means the rod using for the electrolytic process or which can conduct ions or electrons. Okay. So here electrons are flowing from zinc to copper, current is flowing from copper to iron. In which electrode oxidation is happening? Yes, in zinc electrode oxidation is happening. Then oxidation happening, say rod is known as anode. In previous 9th class we already discussed. Then in which electrode reduction is happening? That is in copper. Here copper is cathode. Once more I will clear the idea. When in a galvanic cell or voltaic cell, redox reactions are happening. That is oxidation and reduction is happening. Oxidation is always happening in anode. That is, in a galvanic cell, anode is a negative electrode. Reduction is happening in copper rod. That is, copper is a positive electrode here. Okay, I will clear the idea or concept in live class on tomorrow. So we can wind up today's class. With this knowledges, you come to the live class, then we can get more idea from that class. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.